Yo, what up guys? So today we're going to look at the story about a mother that was convicted for not paying a TV license after the death of her unborn son. So let's get into the news article and have a quick look. So as you can see, mother convicted of not paying TV license after the death of unborn son. So a mother who did not pay a TV license as she was grieving over the death of her baby son has received a criminal conviction in the UK. The 31-year-old mother only discovered she was 6 months pregnant, and then she learned that the baby had a heart defect. So her son unfortunately was stillborn in June last year. So the woman from Northamptonshire planned a heartbreaking letter to the court as she faced criminal prosecution because her TV license had gone unpaid as she was mourning. Like, it's not going to be something on your mind, to be fair, is it? Like, you know, you got a bill that it's important, I guess, if you watch live TV, but it's not something you're going to, think about too much. She wrote, "I'm sorry for this." She wrote, "I'm a good-hearted person. I've never done this before. I'd never intentionally not pay my bills, rent and TV license. I feel embarrassed and ashamed of myself. This will never happen again." And guys, remember, I'll put the link in the description, so if you want to read this fully, you can check it out as well. So the mother, who the standards have decided not to identify, said she was unaware that my TV license had been cancelled after payments of 39 and 75p last April and £79.50 the following month. So she was unaware that the TV license had been cancelled. So in May she found out she was 6 months pregnant. Her due date was August 2024. So due to this, she had fast-track scans, blood checks. During this, I was told that my baby's heart was not quite right and had to be transferred to hospital. There was a lot of appointments and stress I was dealing with at the time. I was told weeks later in May 2024 that my baby was not going to live a full life and I needed to have multiple heart operations that would not fix the issues, as the problem with his heart was so complex. So in June 15th 2024, she wrote that she gave birth to her dead son. After this, I was not myself and I was still not 100%, but I need to keep going for my two daughters. She had to sort the funeral out, which was the worst thing I've ever done. Yeah, it probably is. I could not imagine having to do something like that, to be honest. So this is the point where the TV license. So she received a visit from TV license agent in October last year, when she said she had recently watched a Great British Bake Off. The agents checked and confirmed that there was no license in place. So unfortunately, if she just shut the door on them, this would have never had to go to court or anything. She would have just got away with it, and then maybe realised eventually that she needs to pay the TV license and paid it, because TV license love to send those letters out. The TV license told the court the decision was made to prosecute after the woman did not comply with the terms of an out-of-court settlement. So she was put onto a simple payment plan, which she's paying to date. So if they put her back on a plan, I don't see why you still need to prosecute. She offered to send to the court her pregnancy records and the death certificate for her baby son. "Sorry again for the trouble. Of course," she added, "I was not in myself mentally and physically. I only found out when I had a knock on the door on October 16th 2024. I did not tell the officer about what I've been dealing with, and it's very personal. I hope you can see it was not intentional, and I'm so sorry." So TV licensing are saying they didn't receive or they just didn't bother reading the woman's letter prior to the conviction. So TV licensing are trained to support vulnerable customers. Now there's been another case in this before that I've read before where I can't remember exactly, but someone that had a disability or something and TV license, they got took to court as well. Basically the end story, the woman was discharged, meaning there was no fine or other punishment, but still has a conviction on her record. So I don't actually understand then. So if there was no final punishment, how come you still get a conviction on your record? It's a bit stupid, really. And if it's been chucked out of court, basically, no fine, no punishment, why are you still getting a record? Oh, this might be the one I was on about. Yeah, so a pensioner 93 with dementia has been convicted in the SJP system for not paying their... Oh no, this is for car insurance, shortly after suffering a stroke. Yeah, so a 93-year-old pensioner got convicted for not paying car insurance. Yeah, so guys, that's a little sad story about this mother that didn't pay a TV license. I didn't know, because sadly the death of her baby. Luckily she didn't actually have to pay any fines or punishment, but it says something about it's now on her record. Not 100% too sure what that is. If it's like, I don't know, police matter or something, I'm not 100% sure. But I'll put the link in the description so you can read this for yourself. Like this video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. See you later.